Good afternoon. Uh, Yesterday I made a live stream around 11 something, talking about what happened here in Portugal and how things were and how the power was already returning to normal. Okay. Today I'm just going to explain what happened. Okay. Now, around 11 o'clock in the morning, 11 something, the power went out. I was at work. There I stayed because my work requires that I remain in my place of business. Won't talk about it. I don't want to talk about my work here. And then after the more or less normal day of work, I went back home, and around 10 in the evening, power was back on again. Uh, Internet was a bit sluggish, but and phone services too, but they were operational. Okay. Now, this is what we know, and these are the official statements of the government. So uh, don't don't listen to misinformation, to fake news, and to opinions. Try to listen to facts because that is what is important, at least in my opinion. Because when you start to listen to all of these narratives about Russian attacks and so much crap going around, it's ridiculous. Now, I'm solely going to speak on the perspective here in Portugal. Okay, not going to talk about Spain. A Spanish YouTuber might do it. I will just address the situation here and what I experienced firsthand or about what happened. Okay. Now, first of all, there was, of course, a natural ruckus and confusion. That is not natural. But there is no report of any thefts, of any crimes, or of any looting, anything really. All we had were a couple of people just going to the supermarkets to buy stuff and to the gas station to pump up their cars in the gas stations that still had payment. Because this is important. In a lot of places, in some supermarkets, in gas stations, in services, even in restaurants, they still had number one, generators or alternative energy systems, mm, and payment with cards. I myself paid for my lunch with my card. Okay, so uh, don't uh, don't follow that narrative of nothing and whatever, and also try not to exacerbate the reaction of some people that naturally, of course, get a bit disorientated uh, without the things that are common and that we take for granted in our daily lives. Me, to be absolutely honest, I just remained calm, heard the news in my phone. It was charged. When I arrived home, I had my computers, both of them, fully charged. So I turned them on, sorry, and I charged my phone. Okay. Uh, the prime minister, they quickly gathered. The all the ministers of the government, all to they also talked and were in permanent contact with the president, with the sorry, what is happening here? Mm, minor hiccup. Let's continue. Now, as I was saying, they were always in permanent connection. All the sources, civil and military and police were operational because they have their own systems of communication, of energy, and all that. The hospitals also, I think there was only the need to uh, refuel a couple of hospital generators. So no power went out in the hospitals. They continued to work normally. So basically, all the country continued to work as normal as it could be. Okay, naturally there will be losses. There will be of revenue, perhaps one or other need to repair something, but simply this: the power went out in Spain, a peak of tension that suddenly dropped, and by chance, in that moment, Portugal, that only has energy connections with Spain due to our geographical position, we were buying energy from them because it's like this: Portugal buys and sells energy from Spain and vice versa, and Spain does the same. Let me see, something wrong with my. Sorry, I'm having a buffering warning. There is something wrong with the stream. No, sorry, folks. I'm going to end this stream because there seems to be some issues here. I'm going to record the video and post it immediately. Okay. Sorry for anyone listening in, but I will return soon enough. Okay. Goodbye.